Hello guys, welcome back once again. It's me, Jim Samurai, and today we're gonna be reviewing the game between Garry Kasparov and Nepomniachtchi. And this game was played in the St. Louis Rapid and Blitz tournament. And yeah, so Kasparov to this point, this is the 5th round of the Rapid section, and Kasparov to this point had 4 draws. And so a draw for him at this round also against Nepomniachtchi, or maybe win, was a good result. But as you see, it wasn't really a great game for Kasparov, because Jan is not a bad player, he's a grandmaster, a great player, a great blitz and rapid player. So Kasparov is also a world champion and great player, so apparently this was a really interesting match to watch. So, alright, let's get started with the game. We have d4, knight f6, c4, g6, knight c3, and d5, and we have the Grunfeld. Knight f3, bishop g7. So now here Kasparov plays the Grunfeld without taking on d5. h4 is one of the variations. c6, bishop g5, takes, and now e4. So now you give this pawn on c4, but you get this really strong pawns here where they have hold the center. So, and here bishop b6 was played by Nepomniachtchi, so he defends this pawn. He says, right, you got the center, but you don't have any real threats, so I'm just defending my pawn, and I have an extra pawn. I'll see what you do. And Kasparov plays e5, so he attacks the pawn on the knight on f6, and I don't know, creates maybe some the square on on e4 maybe for his knight. So yeah, and now knight d5 was played. I think it's the best move. There's no other logical squares for the knight. You don't want to bring it back, and you don't want to put it on g4. It stands upwards. So knight d5 is, I think, the best move. And now the pawn can't be taken, because if you take the pawn, there is this move attacking the queen with tempo. So you have to take and just bishop takes, and now you are a piece down. So that's why you can't take the pawn right now. So Kasparov played h5 here and goes for the attack. Maybe wants to threatening something like h4, maybe h6. And but Jan says, alright, I'm just gonna develop my pieces. Why not? Knight d7, really logical move. And h6 was played. Bishop f8. I mean, the fact that bishop from g7 was forced to go on f8 is not such a big problem for Jan, because on g7 it also wasn't working. I mean, the bishop wasn't working, just doesn't do anything on this diagonal, because this e5 and d4 pawns are really strong. So it is not a problem to put it on f8, and maybe then move the bishop, the white square bishop on f5, e6, and then develop the bishop from this diagonal. Knight e4 was played, and now the move was played f6, and now you create some space for your king, for a bishop maybe come back, and you also attack this really the bishop, which was a good piece for white, because it put some pressure on the e7 pawn, this pin. So bishop d2 was played, and now we have b5 defending the pawn, because now the pawn was hanging. a4 and bishop f5. Now you just develop your pieces. You just put your piece. You don't develop it; it was already developed. You put your piece on a better square, and you also attack the knight on e4. So knight g3 was played, attacking the bishop. But Jan says, right, attack the bishop. I'll play e6. Defending the bishop. Why not? So, and Kasparov says, alright, I'll take the bishop. Takes, e takes, and now a takes, c takes, and bishop e2 was played. Just normal move, developing your pieces. So Jan says, alright, bishop e7, just normal developing castles, and now a5. So a5 was played because if you try to castle straight away here, which is a possible idea, then there is this move, bishop a5. if I'm not wrong. And now you have to move your queen, and now you can't play a5, you know, and this will be a big problem, you know, because you want to play a5, b4, create this pass pawn here, push this pawn on c3 to create pass pawn, and now you can't do it. I mean, it's really difficult to do it with this bishop on a5. So that's why Jan played a5 first before castling. So a5, b3. So now you can't castle. Some things happen here. You have to something do here, and you have to do something here. And now Jan finds the best move, c3, pushing the pawn, attacking the bishop. And now here Kasparov decides to take on b5, which it looks like you sacrifice a piece, which, you know, Jan took, but here there is a move e6, you know, and now the knight is pinned and you can't protect it because the pawn is attacking it. But Jan was not worried at all about this move. He just played cool played castles, e takes d7 and just knight c3. And now the thing is that this knight is really strong. Now you're losing a piece if you don't play the bishop c4 move, because you attack, the queen is attacking the bishop. So the only move you can protect this is play bishop c4. King h8 was played, and queen takes d2, knight e4. And this position, we see this position, the pawn on d7 is gonna be taken by the queen. It's not a strong pawn. Also the queen is attacked, the knight is really strong on e4, but white can also press this pawn, you know. So it's equal. I mean, I think it's equal, maybe a little bit better for black, because it's more, it's easier to see what black wants. They just want to take d7, bring the roots to the game, put the bishop on b4, better square. White is difficult to see what they want in this position. So yeah, that's why queen e3 was. So yeah, Kasparov played queen e3, queen takes d7, knight d2. You want to exchange this strong knight on e4. Knight takes, queen takes, and bishop b4, as we said, putting the bishop on a better square. Queen d3, queen d6, rook a2, rook a e8. So now the bishop is really strong because it also protects this pawn, you know. And now the rook is free to take this file. Rook e2, queen f4, the really strong move, bringing the queen to the game, you know. Why not? g3, queen takes h6. You know, now you see the problem. If you remember in the opening, okay, Kasparov pushed this pawn on h6, and in some position it is a really strong, it is a powerful pawn, and which really creates problems to the opponent's king. But sometimes it is a weakness, and in this particular game it is really you can easily see that this was a weakness rather than something strong. So king g2 was played, maybe ideas bringing the rook. f4, which is a really good move. You just want to undouble the pawns of the f file. Rook h1, queen g5, rook takes a8, rook takes a8, bishop f7, taking the rook. But now you can play rook e3, a really beautiful move here from Nepomniachtchi. This is so, and you'll say, if you don't take the rook, then I mean you can resign. I mean, you know, you can sack the rook here, you can take the pawn here. Maybe better not take with the pawn. I mean, better not take with the pawn, because if you take with the pawn, then the rook is gonna drop, and now you don't have any attack. That's the point. But I think you can sack it, or your rook, and your position is good. And there is no never mate, because you just have king g7, the square. So yeah. So Kasparov said, alright, really just take this rook. So he took it, and now queen g3 check, king f1 forced, and f3, a really strong move. And Kasparov here resigned, apparently. Because why he resigned? Because this move f3 is really strong. So now you are threatening a lot of stuff. First, you're threatening to give this mate. You are threatening to give this mate with the queen. And it's actually unstoppable. It's unstoppable. You can't defend from both threats. If you put queen c2 defend against this threat, there's this mate, you know. If you try to defend against this mate, there's this mate. So apparently that's why in this position Kasparov resigned. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Make sure to like the video because it helps me a lot. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet to see my future videos, and if you feel like you want to help me more, you can donate to the channel. The link will be in the description. And yeah, thanks guys for watching, and see you in the next video guys. Peace.